No words can describe it. It's unimaginable.
Frederick Agee, district attorney in the 28th Judicial District, says the 8-year-old was found unresponsive in her bed in this house on East Mitchell Monday. Wednesday, a tipster said surveillance video from the bedroom revealed what happened. So you've seen the video?
Unfortunately, I have.
Today, we will be 2 hours west of Nashville, Tennessee, in a small town by the name of Humboldt. Humboldt is located about 2 hours west of Nashville and about an hour and a half northeast of Memphis. This town has been on the decline over the past few years, and the population is around 8,000 people. One of those people was a grandmother hosting her grandkids for the summer. Like many kids, when it is summertime and school is out, it is not uncommon to go spend time with your loved ones out of town for an extended period of time. Well, that was no different for 8-year-old Demeria Hollingsworth and her cousin. For the summer break in 2024, Demeria would be in Humboldt at her parental grandmother's house with other cousins from South Carolina. Things with everyone started off good at Grandma's house until one morning, one of her granddaughters did not wake up. However, it was quickly determined that someone in the home unalived 8-year-old Demeria and tried to cover up the horrific crime. 29-year-old Rihanna Smith is the mother of 2 beautiful girls, 8-year-old Demeria Hollingsworth and a 6-year-old named Ramaya. From the looks of it, Rihanna, a devoted mother, appeared to make sure her kids were her top priority, and there was not anything she wouldn't do for the 2 loves of her life. The family lived in Nashville, Tennessee, and Demeria attended Cockrell Elementary School and was an honor roll student with straight A's. Her mother could not be more proud of her daughter and all of her hard work she put in school. Demeria was affectionately called Mary by loved ones and was described as a sweet, kind, smart, loving, and just overall wonderful little girl. From her pictures, you will see she was an adorable little girl with the biggest smile that could light up any room. She was said to enjoy participating in Girl Scouts and was always excited about doing badges of the week. According to her mother, she also liked to read books, go swimming, play outside, and ride her bike every day. On top of all that, Demeria was a great friend and enjoyed playing with the kids in the neighborhood, playing with other family friends, and her cousins. After finishing up school in the spring of 2024, Demeria was on her way to 3rd grade for the fall school year. However, it was now summer break, where most kids stay up late, eat more junk than usual, play outside all day, and take vacations. Well, that is exactly what Demeria was going to get to do. She was leaving Nashville to head over Grandma's house for some time in the summer. I bet it was an exciting time to think about because her cousin was coming too. I'm sure she was so happy to be around loved ones that she might not see as often, and when you are at Grandma's house, it's generally always a good time. So it was a win-win situation. So the time came around and everyone was finally together in Humboldt and things were going okay until they weren't. Apparently there was some disagreement between Demeria and another cousin about an iPhone. Rihanna was made aware of the disagreement but did not think it was something that would cause for concern, as Demeria was having a good time at her grandma's house. Well, on Monday, July 15th, things took a tragic turn, because Demeria was found unalive in the bed. But how and why is the question. She was said to have been on the top bunk of a bunk bed that was shared with her 12-year-old cousin. Now, it is not clear if the kids were aware or not, but there was video surveillance in the bedroom. That video allegedly caught the 12-year-old cousin smothering Demeria, and then after she passed away, she tried to stage the crime scene as if she passed in her sleep. Allegedly, she even went as far as cleaning up the urine off of her cousin because she used it on herself trying to fight for her life. Just saying that makes me so mad and sad at the same time. The 12-year-old, who the news did not name because of her age, was even said to reposition Demeria and put covers fully over her. How could she do such a thing at 12, her own little cousin, then tamper with evidence after the fact? It is so unbelievable and heartbreaking.
A small community in West Tennessee is reeling after a involving children. One 12-year-old is accused of her 8-year-old cousin. Tonight, family and friends held a vigil for that victim in Nashville.
A memorial for 8-year-old Demeria sits out front of her grandmother's house where the crime occurred. She was visiting from Nashville, her 12-year-old cousin visiting from South Carolina. Their grandmother says the two were inseparable. What does the video show?
It shows the 12-year-old with her full body weight taking bedding, and it appears to be that the 8-year-old is asleep. She takes the bedding and she covers the 8-year-old's face.
Did the 8-year-old wake up? Did she struggle at any point?
Yes, ma'am. There is a part in the video where we see her struggling. There is video where the 12-year-old goes and gets tissues and comes in and appears to be trying to clean the 8-year-old's body, face, and also moves the child, the 8-year-old, to appear that she was underneath the covers.
Now, I did find out more info about the 12-year-old who lives in Columbia, South Carolina. However, I will respectfully not show her picture or give her name, but it appears that she comes from a loving home with a loving mother who's a successful business owner and even served her country and is a veteran. Only God knows why she snapped out like this, because a phone issue is not that serious. A life that is so sweet and innocent just snuffed away. After this horrific tragedy took place, authorities were notified of the video, and when investigators sat down to see it, they said it was one of the most disturbing things they saw in their life. Thank God someone did the right thing, though, and turned that video in, because some would have tried to cover up to protect their other loved ones. Also, imagine if there was no footage of the crime. Would authorities be able to pinpoint the suspect? Although an autopsy would have determined that she was suffocated, it would have taken longer to find out what really happened if those cameras were not in there. It is so unreal to even think about, and my heart hurts for not just the mother and grandmother, but the whole family who now have a divide of emotions because of the way things took place. The 12-year-old is currently being held in the juvenile court system, but the district attorney wants to try her as an adult because of the severity of the crime. The DA also stated that if she is tried and convicted as a juvenile, she will be eligible to go free at 19, and law officials do not want that to happen. As for now, though, the 12-year-old is being charged with first-degree unaliving and tampering with evidence, and if found guilty, Brianna and the DA want her punished to the fullest extent of the law.
Under Tennessee law, currently a child that is in the juvenile justice system would, at 19 years old, the juvenile court no longer has authority. In this particular case, it's the nature of it, the heinousness of it. We feel like it fits not only a first-degree murder, but also something that we should ask the court to transfer to circuit court. It gives us much more options when it comes to sentencing. Obviously, there's a presumption of innocence in this country, whether that's in juvenile court or in our circuit or criminal trial courts.
And I understand there is security video of this. Do you believe there's enough there?
Yes, ma'am, I do. Our office received a tip yesterday that there was security video. The investigators with the Humboldt Police Department and our investigator went and obtained the video. The investigators, one of the assistant DAs in our office, myself, and the Humboldt Police Chief, we watched the video, and there is corroboration for first-degree murder as well as tampering with evidence. It's one of the most disturbing things, if not the most disturbing thing I've ever seen in my life.
Brianna told news outlets, "Last time I saw my baby, she was smiling, giving me kisses, telling me she'll see me when it's time for her to come back home. She's never coming back home." No parent should have to ever experience this, and it should have never happened.
My baby was 8. She didn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she did nothing to deserve being. I look at her sister, and I gotta be strong for her. I can't be weak for her. Even though it hurt me real bad, because why my baby? Mommy? Hold on, baby. Like, why her? You know what I'm saying?
My thoughts and prayers are definitely with this family as they navigate this much difficult time. So please don't forget to comment your thoughts and prayers for this family in their difficult time, and hit that like button and share to make your people aware. And as always, remember to stay woke. Things change quickly.